Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from M&A Forex Traders. I'm here with a trade breakdown on what happened on Euro USD, how we're able to forecast this trade, take the trade, manage it, and everything else, and how we ended up going out with about $600 in profit on this particular trade. So watch the rest of the video so that you can understand how I came to this particular decision. All right, so let's get started right now. So what you're going to notice is that this was shared in our M&F mentorship community as a forecast. You can see right here that this was actually shared right here as a forecast. Beautifully. You can see that we had a nice rally based drop supply zone with a compression to the upside. And then what we're waiting for was for the market to actually come into this area. So initially my stop loss was 4 pips and my target was 59 pips right here. You can see that it was a nice rally based drop supply zone with what we call trend and liquidity right here, forming more like a 3D drive. So we're waiting for price to come here, and once we have a confirmation, we're going to look for selling opportunities, right? So we waited for price to actually come to a particular area, and then guess what? Price indeed came to this area. However, it didn't quite come to the area that I wanted it to come. So initially, you can see that the initial stop loss was 4 pips, but now I had to enlarge the order block right here to accommodate 5 pips instead of 4 pips. It means now even the risk reward ratio, initially it was 1 to 14, now it had come to like 1 to 10 risk reward ratio right there. And you can see that right here the market came beautifully, and the market took out the Asian session like we always wait for. So once we had this, we were able to take this particular trade in our signals community right here. And then guess what? The market was in profit, and we were able to move the stop loss to break even, as you can see here, as shared in our private community right here. And then this is how the market had moved right here from there, and the market was all the way to this area right here. However, I spotted something right here on the left side right. You can see that there was a nice imbalance which was left right there, and the market kind of pushed way past that level right there, and then it started rejecting from the same level. And I anticipated that the market might do what? Might go to the upside right here. Therefore, I had to tell the community to secure a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, move their stop loss to this level right here. And that's how I was able to tell the community to move their stop loss to this particular area right here. So you can see that after some time, the market was really moving aggressively to the upside, and at this level here, that's why I was able to close this particular trade, and I was able to share to in the private community to close this particular trade at 2.5 hour, which was really good. And then just guess what? Just after telling the community to actually get out of the market, see what happened. The market pushed to the upside with great momentum, and we was able to go all the way past our stop loss. So if it means that if we didn't actually get out right there, would have regretted. And that's the power of knowing price action. So if you go to the lower time frame, let's go to the lower time frame right here. So you can see that after the market came to this area right here, you can see that this is a nice drop based right there. We saw the nice this imbalance right here. Once the market came to this imbalance, there was a sign of rejection, and then guess what? So the market right here was just simply creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower lows, lower lows and lower lows right here, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? And then once the market came to this level, there was this lower high which was left right here. So it means that once the market breaks past this lower high right here, there's a chance that the market might change direction. So when I saw this happening, when I saw this being broken, that's when I was able to tell the community to actually get out, right? Because it means that there's a potential change of market direction. And then guess what? I almost felt bad after I started seeing this market going in my direction, because I was like, what, you guys, you just wanted me to get out of the market so that you can just continue. But good enough, it was the right call, right? So I called it at the right time, and the market just briefly went to the downside, and then decided to push the upside right here. And then there was PPI news today. This caused the price to actually push even further to the upside, and lucky enough for us, we're able to close this trade at 2.5 up, which was very good. right? So let me just show you the whole thing. I've shown you what was happening on the lower time frame in terms of the price action and changing everything. So right here, what we had initially was a beautiful rally based drop supply zone. Then we had the compression right here also coming in terms of a 3D drive right here, and my initial stop loss was here. Let me just show you where the initial target, where my initial order block was. So if you zoom in right here, you're going to realize that the first zone I was looking at was this zone right here, this level right there. That's what I was looking at initially, but I saw the market reacting from this zone right here. So I was like, okay, this doesn't look good. Why? Because the market had already taken out the Asians. You guys know that. I just made a video about the Asian session, and you can see that it was really happening again right here. So once the Asian session is taken out, guess what? The market was simply reacting from this zone right here. So if I waited for the market to come up right there, I'd have missed this trade right here. I'd have missed how many pips? This was what, like 20 pips, about 24 pips, and we got out from here about 18 pips. So if I didn't notice this, I'd have been left out. And you can see that the market was really rejecting from that level right here. You can see that we had nice a push to the downside, and then push to up to the downside a bit, and then we went back up, and now was my opportunity to actually enter into this particular trade, and we were able to ride it properly all the way to this area. Unfortunately, we had this zone right here which caused the market to actually push to the upside. And the good part about it is that we managed this trade very, very nicely. We're able to get out on time. The close of the trade was actually perfect, because immediately we closed the trade and the market just reversed, and we were saved by simply following price action. So it's really very important. You must be able to read price action on the lower time frame. See if the market is changing direction, you must be able to notice that, all right, so that you're able to act appropriately. So it's really, really important, as I've already explained right here. So I'll pop up. I think let me just show you. I think I was sharing these screenshots right here. If you're not following our Instagram page, this is our page right here, M&F Forex traders right here. So check us out, follow us on Instagram. So you can see that we was able to update this trade from the beginning. So you can see that we started with the forecast right here. So I showed the forecast right here, like I've already showed you, and then the entry was here, and then the market was in profit. I was able to enter this particular trade right there, and the market started to drop. Guess what? We dropped about I don't know how many pips this was, but I was up about $400, and then the market continued to drop, and right now I was up like $863, and then the market decided to reverse, and that's how I decided to get out of this market with about $600 in profit, which was about a 2.5 risk reward ratio right here. And that's how you manage trades, guys. So pay particular attention to what the market is doing on the lower time frame, so that you avoid being taken out. Because if you just let this trade, for example, if we just got stuck at break even, this trade would have easily been a break even trade. But because we're able to read price action on the lower time frame, we're able to capitalize on a 2.5 risk reward ratio, which is really, really good than getting out on a break even. All right, so I thought I would share this video right here, because what happened was really interesting right here. And yeah, so I really hope you found value from this video. If you have, make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section, and all that. And also, I'm here to remind you guys, we are still about 60 subscribers away from reaching 3,000. And remember my promise, as soon as we reach 3,000 subscribers, you're going to get 70% off. So please make sure to subscribe, like the video, so that you can actually take advantage of that promotion. All right, you guys, until next time, goodbye.